What's up, everyone? Welcome back to All Takes No Whiffs. I'm Christian. That's Alex. And to continue our 2023 previews of every MLB team, we're going to be getting into the Los Angeles Dodgers, a team with a fraudulent ring. Just kidding. Just- uh, a
Mickey
team,
Mouse ring.
a team who has been in contention for the past at least half decade, but has time and time again, to be honest, come up and disappointed. But still, a team that's definitely worth talking about, filled with talent. There's a couple guys on this team who I definitely love watching them play baseball. They lost a big guy though, in Trey Turner. He signed with the Phillies. Obviously got the bag with them, and it's going to be interesting to see how they adjust. I'm really looking forward to 2023 for the Dodgers.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a really interesting year too, especially since you just said Trey Turner left and then Gavin Lux, he's done for the year. He tore his
Mhm.
ACL in a freak accident on the field. That was honestly such a weird situation for him. I've never seen that happen before. But the Dodgers are coming off 111 in a 51 loss season. 111 wins is, I think, top five in MLB history, which is crazy considering they got bounced in the NLDS by their rival, the San Diego Padres. But San Diego Padres went on a good run, but we'll talk about them later. I mean, the Dodgers, they just keep on bringing up people from their farm system that keep on producing. That's probably what is going to happen again this year. They did trade for Miguel Rojas earlier in this offseason. I think he's going to be taking over at shortstop now since Gavin Lux is hurt. He was going to be taking it over, but this team is stacked. They still got Freddie Freeman and Mookie Betts on this team, and when you got two guys like that who are top 10 players in the MLB, I think you're going to be fine. The only thing is this rotation is not what it used to be the past couple of years. Walker Bueller is. I don't think he's going to come back this year, and if he does, it's going to be towards the end of the year. He had Tommy John surgery late last year. Clayton Kershaw is not the same guy anymore, but he's still effective. Julio Urias, definitely the ace of that staff now. So it's going to be interesting. They got some new faces there that are going to be in the rotation and in the bullpen too.
Yeah, definitely agree with Urias being the ace of that staff. Honestly, I would love to see Walker Bueller come back. I think that's within his, but obviously he's bouncing back from major injuries. But Urias, honestly, what I like about him, he is kind of like the dark horse ace of the team. Maybe more notable now, but kind of like Framber for Houston, because Framber is super valuable for them. That's the guy that they get like the most innings out of. That's definitely what Urias is for the Dodgers, and he's going to be a key piece for them as well. But like you said, Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman, having those guys, two former MVPs leading your team, that's going to be huge. And I don't want to say this in a negative way about the guy. Not having to worry about getting Cody Bellinger in the mix and trying to get him to bounce back. Uh, that's going to be a plus for them, to be honest with you. He needed a fresh start, I feel like, to actually be effective. And yeah, I think it's a plus for both sides, to be honest.
Yeah, and another signing I think that's gonna be pretty solid for them is David Peralta. David
Hmm.
Peralta's been in Arizona for as long as I can remember now. Been playing pretty good for Venezuela in the WBC this year, so I'm excited to see him in a new place. He's really familiar with that field, being in the NL West, so it's gonna be nice seeing him on a different team, to be honest. And
Yeah,
they need some left-handers in that lineup because Max Muncy, hopefully he can bounce back.
yeah, definitely. Max Muncy. He's had some really solid highlight moments since then, but I feel like it's been a solid year or two since he's been at his most effective. But yeah, with the Los Angeles Dodgers, to be honest with you, I'm not going to predict a 110 plus win season for them. That's just historically good. That doesn't come around often. And uh, honestly, I do think it kind of hurt them getting bounced in the NLDS last year. It might be a little blow to the confidence, but obviously they could pick that back up during the season. I'm going to predict a 100 win season. I think that's the safe side.
Yeah, I'm thinking around 100 wins. I think they're gonna be closer to 100 than 105 too if they get more than 100 wins. I know it's
Hmm.
only like 101 or 102, but I think losing some of these guys, Trey Turner especially, that's a huge piece. And the best shortstop in baseball. So 100 wins, I see that for them, and some teams in that division have gotten better too.
Yeah, for sure. Not better enough that I feel like they're going to overtake them in the division. Maybe though with one team. We'll get into that team eventually. But yeah, I think this is still the Dodgers division to lose. They haven't showed it regular season wise that they're not it, but at the same time, getting bounced in the NLDS by that specific team.
Your rival.
Yeah, those who know, I'm not gonna say it. Wait, you already said it in the beginning of the video. Never mind. The San Diego Padres. Yeah, they bounced him in the division series. So honestly, who knows? This might be the transition period right here for the Padres to overtake it. Still though, I'm gonna predict that the Dodgers take it this season at least.
Yeah, I think the Dodgers may have the upper hand still. You never know, though. Padres have made some really good moves, and we're just gonna have to see how it plays out this season. The NL West is going to be a really competitive division, I think, and Dodgers are still the cream of the crop of it. But we'll have to wait for this season. But until then, peace.
Peace.